What's up, guys? We're back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we are the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come and suspend your disbelief. I am your favorite YouTuber, so subscribe. Okay, I just thought that I would make a video on the things that I get asked about a lot. Such as, one being subliminals. We'll start with subliminals. Do subliminals work? What do I think about subliminals? Etc. I will start out by saying, don't take this personally. This is my opinion. I was asked for my opinion and my experience and my understanding. Do I think subliminals can work? Yes. Do I think they should be your sole way to change your life? No. Do I think they can change your entire life? No. Do I think they work and can manifest things for you? Probably. I'm sure plenty of you have had some success with subliminals, but it's not often that you hear that subliminals changed someone's entire life permanently and they've been perfect ever since. Do you know what I mean? So, because as we already know about the law, just because you're listening to subliminals at night, one, you have to be careful who you're listening to, because you don't know what people are putting in those subliminals, and you don't know what you're feeding your subconscious while you're sleeping unless you're using like a trusted sub maker. And there are plenty, but you can't be listening to subliminals all night and thinking negatively all day and then expecting your life to go perfectly, or expecting to get what you want and to keep it. That's just not how it works. Your dominant thoughts, your self-reaffirming beliefs are what you're experiencing. So, while they may help to change your mindset, and I'm not saying they can't manifest. I'm saying, like, I'm sure that there's plenty of people that have experience with subs, maybe manifesting slight appearance changes, or maybe extreme appearance changes. I don't know. Money, whatever. You can leave comments about things that you've manifested with strictly subliminals, and maybe they're good for helping mindset change. Again, if it's a trusted sub maker. But I don't think that subliminals can be your sole manifesting method. You still have to change your thoughts, okay? You still have to change your thoughts. You cannot listen to a sub all night and then have shitty thoughts through the day and expect your life to be different, okay? You just can't. Unless the subliminal is helping you change your thoughts, it's just like anything else. You can do affirmations 3 times a day, but if in between those affirmations you're thinking negatively, you're complaining, you're still going to have your shitty circumstances, and that's just the way it is. So, do I think subliminals can be effective? Yes. Do I think they're the perfect, most dependable way to manifest? No. Do I think you need to be careful about what subliminals you use? Yes. Even when it comes to affirmation tapes, like if you're buying affirmation tapes from someone else, you may get results, and that's fine. It could be because you believe you're going to get results. But at the end of the day, there's nothing better than you changing your own thoughts or making tapes in your own voice, because your subconscious is more familiar with your own voice. That's why, even though I get so many comments and so many requests for make affirmation tapes or do rampages on YouTube, no. Do your own rampage. Do it in your voice. I am on here teaching you how to manifest. I'm not here to do it for you. I'm sharing my information so that you can take control of your own life. If you're dependent on me and my voice and the videos that I put out, you're not going to get that far. You can only get as far as I allow you to get. So why not you help yourself? I teach you how to help yourself. That's what I'm here for. Next topic is tarot and like psychic readings. Mostly tarot. I think most of you are referring to like those pick a card and all this shit on TikTok and YouTube. I have seen people lose their fucking minds over card readings. Even whether it's like, let's talk about the general card readings, the pick a cards and all that stuff on TikTok and YouTube. First of all, it happens on social media daily. This is actually no different than how terrible things become a trend on social media. You are watching this video and you already, if you hear yelling, I'm sorry. My husband is playing the game. He's literally on the other side of the house, but they're so loud on the game. As I was saying, you are, when you're searching out these things, or when you see something online, you're looking for a way to relate, okay? And especially with the pick a card and the tarot readings, your intention is to get a reading for yourself, right? To get an idea of what's happening, as if you're not in control of deciding what's happening. But a lot of people are not. They don't feel like they're in control and controlling what's happening. So your intention is to like get an answer, right? So you're going to find a way, your mind is going to find a way to relate to this situation. So you're going to manifest a card being pulled, or a card's going to be pulled, and you're going to manifest some type of relation to it. You are going to mentally find a way to relate it to your situation. You are manifesting these things. Just like you're manifesting everything else, you're manifesting this. You're manifesting it to match what your assumptions already are currently. So like today, if your assumptions are that you are afraid that your SP hates you and he's going to ghost you, or he's going to cheat on you, or he's going to whatever, you're going to manifest confirmation of that, especially in these pick a card things. Something this person says is going to relate to you or send you the message of that in one way or another. Then maybe you change your assumption, or a whole different person, right, has a whole different set of assumptions, and they expect that they're going to get confirmation that their person is like desperate for them. They're going to manifest a card being pulled, or a person pulling a card that lines up with that in one way or another. It may not be that exactly word for word, but it's going to be something that confirms to them what they were thinking. Because all these things is one, general readings I think are bullshit. These people know, okay, I'm going to go online where there's millions of people. At least thousands are going to be able to relate to this in some way, because people are going to make it relate to them, because the reading is so general, you can make it fit one way or another. That's why I think they're bullshit. But the reason why you shouldn't be dependent on tarot or anything like that, aside from the fact that they're bullshit, is, or the general ones are bullshit, is because you're manifesting the answer. You're manifesting. If you go and meet up with a psychic, you go and meet up with a tarot card reader, or you have a call with a psychic or something like that, like you have a one-on-one, and this is a trusted person, maybe they are legit, right? You're still manifesting the answers. What's coming up for them is what you are manifesting. It's always you. So it's useless to try to get answers or confirmation from a tarot card reader or a psychic or any of those, because you're the one picking the card realistically. You're manifesting it. You're manifesting the answer. Anything that they read off of you is coming from your assumptions. Everyone is you pushed out. So you're manifesting them to say whatever they're saying. Guaranteed, if they're legit, they're going to read from whatever state you're currently in. Even if they're not legit, they're still you pushed out. They're probably going to say something that you can relate to your situation based on the current state you are in. It's not a good idea to be dependent on these readings, especially these stupid ass pick a cards, blah, 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 general bullshit online. They know that they can get thousands of views because they can make their general reading relate to tons of people, because people are going to make it relate. People do it every day outside of tarot. You can see a sob story from someone and make it relate to you. There is an epidemic of people self-diagnosing and manifesting symptoms of mental disorders that they don't have simply because they saw it on social media. There was a study done that seeing something more than once, which TikTok is very good at doing to you, makes you believe it. You are much more likely to identify with it and believe it by seeing it more than once or hearing it more than once. Duh, repetition, right? Those readings are what you're identifying with. And the way that these readings come true is by you identifying with it, believing it, and it's manifesting. It's not because the person was right. It's not because they accurately predicted. It is because you said, yep, absolutely, that is what's going to happen. And then so it does, because you believe it. Because you have more faith in that tarot card reader, you have more faith in that psychic than your own self. When you could have just went, no, that's not in the cards for me, pun intended, and said, I'm not going to experience that. Actually, this is what's going to happen. And you repeat the desired outcome instead. These are my opinions. These come from my knowledge of the law. If you want to keep scrolling through pick of cards and making them all relate to you, you go right ahead. What you do is not my business, but you guys ask me all the time what I think about subliminals and what I think about tarot cards, tarot readings, all that stuff. Even though I've made videos on it before, or at least one, that is what it is. You're manifesting everything. Everything. My best advice to you, get off of social media. Get off of TikTok. Stop scrolling. Stop trying to make things relate to you. Stop looking for signs. Just focus on being the person that has the thing that you want. If you want to be the girlfriend, you want to be the wife, focus on being that. You want to be that person, specifically his wife. Focus on being that person's wife. Identify as that person's wife, as that person's girlfriend, as that person's boyfriend, as that person's husband, as that person with that money, as that person with that job, as that person with that career or that success, with that person with an amazing life, with that person that only gets good grades, with whatever. Identify with the version of you that has what you want. Stop looking for outside validation because you're even manifesting that. You're manifesting it all. So instead of wasting your time manifesting the card readings and for them to pick a card that confirms to you whatever you're trying to confirm or whatever you're not trying to confirm or whatever you're afraid of, just put that energy into controlling the outcome, into manifesting the outcome that you want. Because you get a bad reading, then you're going to focus on that, worry about that, and you're going to manifest the unwanted outcome. Stop sabotaging yourself. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.